If you want to make more money in the Forex market, there are two things that you're going to need to do. The first thing you're going to need to do is get access to more capital. You may come into the market as a new trader and you say, well, I only have $500 or I only have $1,000. Like, where do I start? What currency pairs do I trade? I think you may want to stop and say, okay, let's create a plan. So I'm going to ask that you put whatever money that you were going to put into a broker account, put that money to the side and then start trading in a demo account. But you're not going to trade a demo account with $500 or $1,000, however much it was that you were going to trade with. You got to start with the end result first. So I want you to write this down. How much do you want to bring in or withdraw, but make that a realistic amount. Now, let's just say, for example, you say, Shaquan, I want to bring in $5,000. The goal is not to start trading with $500 or $1,000. The reason being is because for you to go from $500 or $1,000 to $5,000, and let's just say you want to do that in a quick amount of time, 2 or 3 months, you're going to really have to overtrade to reach a certain target if you're not the patient or skilled trader just yet. Keep in mind, I have no idea where you are in your journey right now. You may be the new trader, you may be trading for a while. Maybe you're making profits, but it's not as much as you want to make, whatever the case may be. Maybe you're not successful right now, but that is okay. One of the reasons why you may not be successful or hitting your target is because, one, you might be over trading, and that's causing you to bring in less money, right? Because you're going through the process of winning trades, losing trades, winning trades, losing trades, right? Another thing is you may be over leveraged. So when you win trades, you're giving back those profits, right? You're giving back those profits, and now you're like, oh, I just can't seem to break even, right? Or I'm giving back all my money that I just made, right? We've all been there. Now, what you want to do is say, okay, if I bring in $5,000, I need to have more than $5,000 in my trading account, and you're darn right. That's exactly what you want to have. So what I suggest you do is multiply 5,000 times 10, or whatever amount that you just wrote down that you say you want to withdraw, multiply that number times 10. Now, what you're going to do from there is remember I told you to put that money aside that you were going to put into a trading account, right? That $500, that $1,000. You're going to use a portion of that amount of money. And what you want to do is you want to go and open up a prop firm account, a trading account with a prop firm, right? Because here's the thing. When it comes to trading, there are a lot of you out there who are very skilled. You may be a very skilled trader, but you may realize, I know how to trade, but I'm not making the money that I want to see. And if you're not making the amount of money that you want to see, it's because you don't have the funds to be able to do so. And so now what you're about to do is you're about to put yourself in the position to get the funds to be able to make the return that you want. So you don't have to over leverage your small account. You don't have to over trade that small account. You actually now are giving yourself permission to take fewer trades, better trades. You no longer have to over trade and over leverage. Isn't that like a beautiful thing, right? Especially if right now you have a good solid system, you have a trading plan, you know exactly what it is that you want to trade, and you know exactly how to make it work for you. That's what you're gonna go do. Okay. So let's just say you got a $5,000. You want to withdraw $5,000. Multiply that by 10. That is $50,000. So you're going to go and get with a prop firm. And there are many out there. And I talk about these two a lot. I talk about FTMO. I talk about Funded Trading Plus. So what you're going to do is you could choose in between these prop firms. I think FTMO is a little bit better because it's more accredited than Funded Trading Plus. FTMO has been around a lot longer. But with Funded Trading Plus, you only get one evaluation, which means there's only one phase to pass. Right? And there are no minimum trading days. So if you don't want to be put on minimum trading days, you want to be able to pace yourself and take your time, I do believe that Funded Trading Plus is the way to go. Now, both of these are swing trader friendly. All right. But with FTMO, you have to specify if you're a swing trader to get the swing trader FTMO account. But you do have 2 phases that you have to pass, and you only have 30 days to pass the first challenge. So if you don't mind being challenged in that way, FTMO will be the way to go. That's the first way that you're going to be able to make more money when you trade, because you get more capital. All right. Hey, the more money you have, the longer you can extend that rope. Okay. Now, the second way that you're going to be able to make more money trading Forex is increase your reward to risk. This is something that I've been doing a lot lately. I've been going for the bigger reward to risk trades. And I have to say, I'm really happy with the results. Because another reason I believe that you may be not seeing the profits that you want to make is because when you win and then you give money back, meaning you lose a trade after you win, you're giving back more in the loss. And the win that you just won wasn't big enough to cover a loss if it happens. When you win, you want to make sure that when you win, if you do lose, your previous win will cover your one loss, or maybe your two losses. So for example, let's just say that you create a rule that says you'll only take reward to risk trades that are 3-1. What this means is that if you win that trade, you have now tripled your money. So if you lose the next trade, technically you should still be up 2. If you lose the next trade after that first loss, technically you should be up by 1. And then if you lose the third time in a row, you should be back to break even, right? It all depends on your position size too of your account. But these are the best 2 ways to make more money trading in the Forex market. 1, get more capital, prop firm. 2, increase your reward to risk. And then just trade and let it be so. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this really quick tip for this week. Prop firms have actually been around, I believe, for a century now. And they're just now starting to get a lot more popular, especially amongst the African American community who come into trading, or heck, just around the trading community in general. But I am glad that we are able to get these opportunities to become funded traders. We just got to prove that we're worthy. So now go prove that you're worthy, get more access to trading, stop over trading, stop over leveraging. I pray you guys have a great day. Be blessed.